I like booty.
You just never notice me, never yes or no for me. You just tell me hopefully, knowing there's no hope for me. Why are you so cold to me, so cold to me?
What's going on, everybody, man? Look, you know it gets serious when Dr. Booty Bandit, P. Dr. Soy Divizzle, whatever you want to call me, got the phone out. I got the facts behind it. Women do not support women. We all know this. We all know that during the teenage years, high school, girls become on each other's necks. Girls even say that for themselves to be dressing for other girls. They dressing for acceptance. They do not support each other. They just tear each other down. And to be honest, on a broader scale, people just tear each other down, right? But women especially tear each other down. And this is no different than in the WNBA. Now, in the WNBA, we all know that there's good ball being played. It is. Whether we want to watch it or not, as males, those girls can hoop. They get buckets, they get busy. But the thing is when people start, especially in the social media time, people start complaining about certain things, right? And they expect people to show sympathy, but it's hard to show sympathy when A, you're not in someone's situation, and B, there are trolls around, okay? Like it's hard for, I'm going to use somebody for example. Let's say Skylar Diggins. Okay, let's say Skylar Diggins says, hey, I want equal pay. I play more games than Derrick Rose. I done this more than Derrick Rose. Yada, yada, yada. You already know the trolls are about to have a field day. They're going to be saying, yo, Derrick Rose could beat you on his one leg. Yada, yada. You don't bring no revenue in. Yada, yada, yada. Now, in this case, are the trolls wrong? And I got the numbers. And I'm going to say no. And this is the reason why. Women do not support women. It is WNBA. Why? I don't understand why people in the WNBA expect men to watch women hoop when we are not women. We want to see guys hoop because we are guys. Now, don't get me wrong. We like basketball. I don't know why I just said basketball like that, but we like basketball. I love basketball. Whoop de whoop whoop. I will sit and watch one WNBA game a year because I'm not invested in it, right? I'm more invested in what LaMelo's doing, what Wiseman, Curry, all them boys doing. Like, I want to see what KD's hooping. KD's my favorite player. I want to see KD go crazy. I'm a dude. My thing is, why can't a woman, a female version of me, look at the WNBA the same? Candace Parker gets buckets. I don't know if Candace Parker's retired now, but she gets buckets. She used to get buckets. Maya Moore, before she retired, used to get buckets. Maya Moore was a demon. So I don't understand why these girls can't look up to other girls and be like, wow, this is lit. Instead of over here trying to fanboy or fangirl over, LeBron or something. Like, go support. I'm not saying you can't do both. You can do both. But I'm saying is like, go help out your own more. And then you can help out. It's not even help out because like NBA got plenty. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could be a fan. A little girl can be a fan of Steph Curry and Maya Moore. But she needs to look more at Maya Moore because Maya Moore is a girl. And she can relate to Maya Moore more. And it's like, I don't know. It's just common sense to me. It's hard for me to say out loud because I sound stupid because it's such a simple logic, but at least I have to explain it. It's just so ugly. But let's get these facts. Look, I looked it up. The highest WNBA players were paid $215,000 a year. I'll take that for playing in empty arenas. Please give me $250,000. I'll get buckets for $215,000. I don't want to say a word, but I understand. Whatever. In 2019, it was $128,000 a year. So obviously, there's a little growth going on, and I think this is because I'm not gonna lie. I think NBA players are donating to WNBA. I think there's initiatives in the NBA to help them out. That's just my hunch. But anyway, let's get down to the math of this. The average attendance for a WNBA game is 6,600, right? Now, keep in mind, not all of them have their own arenas, so this just depends on the city that they're in and what arena they're using. So I'm gonna use Atlanta, the Atlanta Dream, for this breakdown. Okay, we're gonna use that. We're gonna use them for this breakdown. They play in a new arena called the Gateway Center. They have 3,500 seats. For those who don't know slang, that's 3,500 seats. Okay. And the average ticket price for a WNBA game is $17.42. Let me just pause that real quick. I don't understand how people expect to make money and you already have low attendance and you're charging $17 a ticket. But that's just me. Let's keep going with the math. If you times that 17 by the 3,500, you'll get 61K. There's 36 games in a season, so that's 2.2 million a season. You divide that. This is in a utopia world, okay? That's saying if all Atlanta females, not all, but a good majority, not even a good majority, I'm gonna get to that. If Atlanta Dream was selling out every game, they'll make 2.2 million a season. That's all that's saying, right? You divide that by 15 equally, you get around 146,000 each for each player, and the average is 100K now for each player. So that's 46 above average, 46K above average that people are getting for an arena that only sells 3,500 seats. Now, let's get back to the main point. The Atlanta female population is 265,000. You telling me? I don't even know what I should know the percentage of that. I don't even know the percentage off the top of my head. But you telling me that out of that 265,000, 3,500 of y'all cannot make an effort to fill out that arena? Like, this is what people have to understand, that nothing is given. Okay, like, yeah, some people grow up with rich parents, they pass down the wealth. Yes, that's given. But a lot of this is based off economics. And if you are not selling out your arenas or you're not selling tickets, how can you generate revenue to pay your people, and B, pay the staff, and C, to keep things going? Like, I don't understand. Like, this is like beyond me. Y'all telling me 3,500 people out of 265,000 can't go to Atlanta Dream game? Women do not support other women. This is such an easy solution. All you got to do is attend the games. And they just can't do it. They just can't do it. They rather just ask for handouts. They rather just blame the man on their problems. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it, and I just don't get it. Now, the easy solution here is, like I said before, sell out the games. If you sell out the games, then you can start raising the ticket prices, and that starts slowly over time will be generate revenue. If women actually attended WNBA games, then life would be good. For example, start selling out games, you get $30 a ticket. That's gonna be $105,000 a game, and that's 3.8 million a season, which will boost the salary average on that team to 252,000. Now, we all know not everybody's gonna get paid the same, which means you actually generate more money because your main players gonna get, a good. They might get the 250, but a bench warmer might get like 80, 90. So that money that you generate will go somewhere else. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just too smart, Jimmy Neutron in the chat. But that's the solution here. Ladies, attend the games. Support your own. Build up your own. That's it. It's not hard. Stop expecting someone to feel your pain when they're not the same gender as you. They're not the same race as you. They're not the same whoop-de-whoop as you. Support your own, and you shall prosper. That's all I got, man. I hope y'all enjoy the facts. The facts, ooh, whatever. But on other news, my man's Sid Hunty has joined Xbox. So I have so much gameplay. It's on 2s and stuff. But we started playing 3s yesterday. Now my crew from the Sony is over on Xbox. And we going crazy. 3s is so easy on 2K next gen. 2K21 next gen, 3s is cake. It's food. So hopefully eventually I get to some of that gameplay in the future, but I just had to get that off because it makes no sense to me. I don't understand it, but it is what it is.